In this exercise, we're going to be discussing using 3D grips. 3D grips are another way to edit a part. So if I come over here to this part, I'm going to change my selection to be select faces and edges. I'm going to right click, I'm going to say 3D grips. What this is this ability to come in and modify this part just by using drag. If I hover over these little circles, you'll notice I'll get the ability to drag that out. It actually overrides the dimension and allows me to change the part without even editing a dimension. Come in here and make it wider, fatter. When I get done, I right click and I say done. You can see that it updated that part to those new dimensions. Some things it's going to break. It's not perfect. It's not even the best way to edit a part. But if you have a part that is a solid, for example, so let me open up a solid here. Let's pretend like we got a part over from another program such as SolidWorks or Pro-E or something where we just got a step file. So I'm going to open up this step here. And the first thing you'll notice about a step is there's no features. Meaning there's no way to edit this using our standard edit feature command. So instead of coming in and editing the features, I can say edit form. It says, all right, select these bodies and tell it what you want to do. So I'm going to select this base feature. I'm going to say edit form. And what this does is it actually opens up a new program. And it will open up Inventor Fusion. So now I have this part in here. It looks very similar to regular Inventor. But Fusion understands how to edit solids. So I can use press and pull, just like I did with those 3D grips, and change out what it looks like. And you can see here, I can actually use dimensions. And I can change what this part looks like based on dragging this around. See there? It can get very funky very quickly. I can actually come in here and add new extrusions and things to this. I can do that in Inventor as well, but we have a lot of options in here to do these 3D editing modifications. Move and press and pull are going to be your two biggest ones. So I can come in here and I can say, okay, how do I want to move this face? What I can do here is I can actually rotate it. You can come over here to another face over here. You can see I can do all types of things. Don't want to go too crazy there, but there we go. Inventor will let me do these weird things to this poor part. Click, say OK. So whenever I get done, I say return to Inventor. And now I have this solid in Inventor. So if I have features, I can just right click and go to 3D grips, which, like I said before, very powerful, very cool. You know, I can just drag these out. Right click when you're done. Get something close to what you want. If you do not have any history, you've gotten this in as an IGES or step file, you can go out using the edit form and go out to Inventor Fusion. 3D grip editing is something that I always try to do as a last resort because I want to have that history. That's the idea of having a parametric based modeler, is having that history. So if I do any 3D grip editing or I do any freeform, it's always on solids or something that I can't edit using the standard editing features. So know that it's there, but don't default to this. This is kind of a last resort type thing. But it is fun to play with, so open up this step file and then go out using edit form to Inventor Fusion, play with that a little bit and see what you can do and see what kind of fun, cool, crazy shapes you can end up with.